Pleased to be your acquaintance. Oh, you're my favorite bunny, honey. Oh, thanks. Oh, no, not alive. Yet. Yippee! Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey. Howdy. My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch. Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood. It's all right. My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands. I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears. Well then, why don't you just come on back when you've put your prejudices aside? Or don't. Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey? It's all right, honey. I'm easygoing. You got something for me, or should I get back to work? Getting to know you time already? All right, I'm game. What's on your mind? Getting to know you time already? I thought we as a society were past this. But yes, that's right. Does it bother you that in your little human tummy there are 500 species of bacteria? Trillions of living bugs? Microbiota, microbes and microflora, all sorts of creepy crawlies. I am a collection of hair, bacteria, soil, specks of plastic, dust mites, and even bits of dead bugs. All right, I'm game. What's on your mind? Well then, why don't you just come on back when you put your prejudices aside? Or don't. See? We are what we are, honey. Yup. Read a book or two, honey. And you're cute. For a bug-filled meat sack. Oh, I can dish it out and take it, sugar. Sorry. Just telling it like it is. Now, let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit. Oh, I know that. I don't need to be told. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime. I'd sure like to see you again. Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey. All right. Why don't you just come on back if you can put your prejudices aside? Now that's what I'm talking about. Listen, I just got out from under that couch, so let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime. I'd sure like to see you again. Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey. Or don't. Well, if it isn't the uncouth couch commissioner, well, it's a good thing you're so cute. I can let it slide this one time. Well, it's a good thing you're so cute. I can let it slide this one time. Just no more of the judgy stuff, okay? That's it! You little shit! Well, hot damn! I'm excited to get to know ya. But why don't we start off with a clean slate? Just no more of the judgy stuff, okay? Come see me some other day and we'll have ourselves a proper get-to-know-ya. Well, hot damn! I'm excited to get to know ya. Come see me some other day and we'll have ourselves a proper get-to-know-ya. But why don't we start off with a clean slate? Oh, it's you! The no-good name-caller. Aw, what? You don't think you deserve it? You hurt my feelings, honey. All right, then. The floors of the world, at least. Sure. But this is your last chance. Okay, honey? Sure. But this is your last chance. Okay, honey? Fine. Sounds like a plan, honey. Aw, what? You don't think you deserve it? Give me a day or two to recalibrate. You expect me to swoon over you after what a jerk you've been? Then I promise we can start back at square one. That's it! You little shit! Well, say howdy, honey. Don't you look nice today? But I am more than just dust and dirt, you know. Well, I think you're looking just fine. Hope that counts for something. You cleaned yourself up real nice today. Some novels, a bit of light research. Oh, you know, just catching up on some reading. Me? I love to seek out new places to coalesce. Under beds, couches, sometimes in between the walls. I'm always looking for a nice place to settle down undisturbed. I can tell. Well, say howdy, honey. Hope you're ready to start fresh after our little spat. Mostly abiological history. You know, when dust first started settling and forming into bunnies, historical data, that sort of thing. It helps me with my research. Also parsing through archaeological research, mite morphology, translating timeless, tarnished texts. The Domestic Institute of Research and Technology. That's right. That's right. I'm tenured at DIRT, the Domestic Institute of Research and Technology. Plus, my time as a PTI during my master's, so... the basics. Oh, no, sugar. I'm tenured at DIRT. 114 years? We inanimates don't work on your human timeline. If you have a problem with my age, then we have a problem, honey. Well, thank you, sugar. I worked pretty dang hard at it. It's okay. I've been teaching there for, oh gosh, I finished my first PhD 8 years ago. Pretty face, slim waist, curves of dirt in all the right places. Why would I want to work at anything at all? Honestly, I understand the sentiment. I've gotten it all my existence. Truth be told, even though the body came first, the bunny ears came after the degrees. Oh, you wouldn't have, huh? It's been a lot of mud, sweat, and tears, let me tell you. That's just what I am, not who I am. I'm so much more than the parts that make me up, and get paid for it, too. That's right. I was Miss May in the latest edition of Play Bunny magazine. Thank ya. I'm teasing you, sugar. You're awful cute when you're flustered. Really, that's where you're taking this. I'm teasing you, honey. Oh, I see. You saw the ears and the pout and the get-up and immediately thought, oh, look, there's a silly little bimbo. Others were already judging me based on my looks. Why not own it? You're awful cute when you're flustered. What? You think I get paid in your human dollars and cents? For my interview, right? Well, what you might call cleaning never really gets rid of dust completely. For me, all I get in return for my modeling is a little notoriety, which helps keep my bunnies safe. That's all I'm asking. Sweep that under the rug, you know what I mean? What I'm asking is for you to push us into some nice big clumps. You sure you want to do this? Good. Just keep in mind that one day, you'll become part of us too. I suppose. Well, all you ever end up doing is moving us around. Thanks, sugar. That's a good question. I'm not quite sure what any dust is looking for. Love? Friendship? I could tell. Maybe not be so on the nose with it next time. Yeah, I may put myself out there, but work keeps me pretty busy. I don't meet that many new folks, especially humans. That's right. I keep myself hidden for a reason, and what few others I can let in. Not so fast there, Jackrabbit. I don't fool around on the first date, and I'd call this more of a meet and greet. Don't be too forward with me. I don't like it. Why don't we join back up here after a while and try our hand at a proper rendezvous? An expedition of sorts. Let me be 100% honest with you. I'm very selective about who I spend my time with. Not so fast there, Jackrabbit. I don't fool around on the first date, and I'd call this more of a meet and greet. Bring a good attitude. You know I don't take any guff. See you around. David Broom, one of my favorite sweepers of dust. Always respectful of our kind. See you soon. Maybe something that can handle getting dirty. Honey, am I ever gonna teach you a thing or two? You let me worry about the details. All you have to do is show up. Anticipation of pleasure is, in itself, a very considerable pleasure. See you soon. Hey there, honey. I've been waiting for you. Pull the reins, honey. Don't forget. Sheesh. Don't sound too excited now. Ready for our date? Oh, don't be, honey. Dust don't bite. I'm taking us somewhere just a little bit dangerous. That's what I like to hear. Come on. Oh, yeah, sugar. Well, it's not dangerous, just somewhere a bit naughty. Oh, it's okay. You've got a great escort in me. That's just the mites. They're very scary. Because I'm literally gonna escort you there. Oh, same here. Edges, crevices, you name it. Come on, I'll show you. I'm taking us somewhere just a little bit dangerous. This is one of Dirt's archaeological research sites. Somewhere we shouldn't be. That's the spirit. I'm well liked at the university. I'd get nothing more than a slap on the wrist. No, scaredy cat. Sadly, the most special things in this world are hidden to the common folks. All right, we made it. Isn't it gorgeous? My ancestors. Dust blows around and, unfortunately, apart. So much that there's very little known about our history. I have access, but it's strictly closed to the public. There's something down here so beautiful, you just have to see it. But things here have stayed almost entirely intact. They recently discovered a loose floorboard here that contains artifacts from the very first Dustonians that formed in this house almost 80 years ago. But trust me, it's worth the risk. We've uncovered some amazing insights into our culture, transportation systems, bits of clothing, defense against cleaning agents, but most importantly, art. Yep, it's why I brought you here. I'm sure the excavation in the moonlight is a sight to behold, but it's got nothing on this, or as I like to call it, ancient ascension. Absolutely. Thought you'd like it. I wanted to share something with you that was truly one of a kind. This is perhaps the oldest known representation of intelligent dust art in the history of the house. Scholars previously thought most ancient dust beings to be primarily drifters, hunters and gatherers with no real rituals or cultural endeavors beyond basic survival. I hope you'll pardon the pun, but this discovery paints an entirely different picture. Behold, the unbridled beauty of floorboard painting 195K DMT7. Hard to say. Academia is a strange place. There's a lot of pride and politics involved. This is all a very fresh discovery, and we're unlocking fascinating information every day. These Dustonians, as we're calling them, were unlike any ancient culture we've encountered. Hard to say for certain, but yeah, I think so. But the flooring here is original, and it's not just the paintings that are remarkable. And this might just rewrite the history of dust bunnies forever. But this discovery is what we in the field like to call undeniable evidence. The artifacts predate all recorded history, and they're way more advanced than we ever thought possible. Well, not only are there gorgeous shards of pottery, ancient dishware, and dustworks, there's also intricate clothing and jewelry, especially the velveteen gemstone. All we have in terms of written history is after the cataclysm of the mid-century remodel era. Glad I've got your attention. It's a gorgeous necklace with a delicate precious stone pendant on the end. The chain is threaded through a tiny hole in the stone. The only way to make such a hole is with a fixed, high-speed, hydro-lubricated drill. And there's more. Dustonians. I'm beginning to wonder if you're into the subject or just hot for teacher. This particular type of gemstone can't be hammered or carved against the grain. Certain experts don't take kindly to new ideas, especially if it undermines the status quo and whatever theory is currently masquerading as fact. Let's look at the painting one more time. Tell me what you see. Good eye. Archaeologists have been debating the nature of this painting since its discovery. Want to hear more? Good eye. Archaeologists have been debating the nature of this painting since its discovery. Anyway, I'll go on. That's exactly right. Therianthropes on both sides. That's all right. You're not as well studied as I am on these matters. It's certainly some form of violence, either hunting or war. But look closer. Notice any similarities between the hunters and the prey? That's it! I love a good student. Nothing this ancient was done randomly. There's always a meaning. Pay attention, and it's hard to tell, because there are therianthropes on both sides. Shapeshifters. I gotta use the academic term, especially when I'm on a site like this. Now, look one more time. Several of them have spears sticking out of them, and some seem to be bleeding from the nose. Right! It's still a theory. We can't be sure until we do more research, but there is a small and dedicated group of us that think you can handle it. Trust me. Not quite. Ancient fungi. But do you see any of the wounded dead or lying on the ground? And do any of the hunters have spears? They don't, but they do have headdresses, pouches, and above all else, this is the very first example of psychedelic art in the dust world. Calm down, you'll wake the vacuum. Think about it. What else would a place like this be used for? Right. Not just any mushroom. You can identify it by the red cap and the white spots. Amanita muscaria, known hallucinogen of the Vikings. And, you guessed it, this house. And yes, animal, insect, and object hybrids are one of the most common visions on guided psychedelic journeys. Think about it. What else would a place like this be used for? These paintings could be a living depiction of what they saw. Most literature on guided shamanistic hallucinations speaks to a sensation of being speared or run through the head, heart, and back. I believe this was a ceremonial site where shamans guided young warriors and civilians on a spiritual quest near the danger of the vacuum above. The documentation is extensive. Why would an ancient society capable of living a comfortable and fulfilling existence come all the way down here to make their paintings? Therianthropes. To die before death is a common saying of many ayahuasqueros of South America. Ancient Egypt, South America, Turkey? Oh, the bags are very interesting. You can find them depicted all over the world. Always carried by bearers of great knowledge. The Anunnaki, Osiris and Isis, Quetzalcoatl. Thought so. This explains why there are no dead bodies. The injuries are figurative, not literal. You'll find similar vessels in ancient Greece and Scandinavia, where humans took part in drinking from the Kikion during the Eleusinian mysteries and graveyard brew ceremonies. The goblet isn't just a goblet, though, is it? Look at the tiny cup attached to the side. The research is quite expansive. I sure am. All my research gets me really excited. Very strange and compelling. Yay! And you're one sexy little student. Cute and smart? Well, hot damn! Well, the road to Eleusis is long and windy, sugar. Oh, honey, I know. Still like you, though. Oh, and nosebleeds are a common symptom of early hallucinogenic brews. You're so sweet. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Well, if that wasn't a special first date, I don't know what is. Glad to hear it. Oh, hush. I'm more than looks. I'd like to see you again if you'd be so inclined. Well, I can only kinda take that talk one more time. See where this goes? You're really something, you know that? Not officially, though. Don't want to get in trouble with the administration. Come on back now, you hear? I'll gather our things and get us back out of here. If you want to see me again, just give the old sofa a shove and I'll be waiting. You heard my whole spiel and didn't fall asleep like some of my students. Glad and happy. Sounds like one of them buddy cop shows. I love it. Well, of course, you silly Billy. I've actually been thinking of you quite a bit. I know I could use a rest. Well, all right then, darling. Are you sure? Whew! Good. Had me scared there for a second, darling. All right then. I understand. Just come back when you've got the time to talk. Well, hey there, darling. Glad you came. For real. Thanks, darling. Oh, but not one where I can let too many others in. I'm used to being a professor, always sharing knowledge whenever I can, and taking care of my bunnies. If you've got the time, I'd love to talk to you about something kind of important. I want to be your friend. You want to argue about how to win over a bunny like me? It's tough for me to say it out loud, but it's true. Good. It's a position of power and strength that I fall into naturally. For me, it is. I'm glad to hear it. I'm relieved, honestly. Anytime you want to come by to do some research, or just talk feelings, let me know. I could tell that. I don't like flirting, especially not while on the side of something so important to me. If there's one thing I've learned in this wild existence of mine, it's that you don't get anything you want sitting around waiting for it. All the degrees, accolades, adventures, and experiences I've had would never have happened if I'd been afraid to go after them. If I held off until the timing was perfect or the opportunity presented itself, I haven't been able to stop thinking about our night together. You. Now you've done it. After I went and opened up to you, I felt more than a spark between us. It was a sizzle, hot and crackling. I can't have been the only one. And I don't like that gross talk. I like being able to talk with you as an equal, someone who appreciates the discovery of ancient knowledge. You must have felt it too. And right now, I see something I want. It's easily the most fun I've had in years. And it wasn't just the archaeology and atmosphere. I want you to know, I don't take lovers that often. Ever, really. But I can't deny the way you make me feel. And I'm not gonna let this chance blow away like a dust in the wind. I'm falling in love with you, darling. What? Do you want to be my beau? After all that? Well, hot damn! That's what I'm talking about! Oh, please don't do that. We dust folk are awful flammable. Oh, pull yourself together. You want to get with me? You just gotta know, it might not be what you're expecting. We'll do lots of amazing research together. Dust bunnies are fragile. You get a little too excited. Next thing you know, I'm all over you. And not in a sexy way. I'm sure you think you will be, but hell, I can only warn you so much. Let's do this. It's all good, honey. We'll do amazing research together. And I'm only gonna ask this once. Don't... Whew! I'm back, darling. I'll keep you close in my heart. It was nice while it lasted, but I think intimacy is gonna have to be something we take our time figuring out. I chased down my desires, fast and fierce. But hey, a little delayed gratification never hurt nobody. You know, dust bunnies ain't like you human beings. But you accepting me as I am, it means a lot. Oh, well, ain't that something? I do declare. Guess I read you all wrong. I'm just glad you cared enough to get me back together. Some people might have been a little put off by all that. And I'm a big bunny. I'll sort it out. If we're being honest, honey, I am a bit hurt. I'm glad to hear it. It's all right. I enjoy your company, too. I suppose we can be friends. I'm allowed to have feelings. I'm still gonna call you darling. Not really, darling. Not really. Sometimes mixing work and play gets me into trouble. But I'm sorry to tell you, friends or no, and I'm not completely certain Lint is gonna forgive you. He thought we were getting a new beau. But that's just because I thought we had something special. Me too, Lint. Me too.
All right. Listen here, you feckless, fucked up, prejudiced little shit-talking shut-in loser!
Thank you, darling. I might always carry a little torch for you.
Not only are you lucky I don't tell every piece of furniture you're trying to fuck in this cramped little hovel what a shit stain you are, but you're also pretty damned fortunate I don't just straight up kick your ass and then sue you for self-inflicted fuckery!
Now, I promise to respect your boundaries and not push for more.
I have 3 PhDs and 4 black belts, bitch!
Okay, go on. Go on more then. All right.
I can't believe I thought you were cute at first, but your childish, filth-phobic soot-shaman has earned you a one-way ticket to get the fuck out of my Faceville! Glad to put him to use on you anytime, anywhere!
But I was always taught that forgiveness is best. We'll be friends. Cordial. Got it?
That's it! Don't say I didn't warn you!
That's better.
If I ever see your dirt-degrading, cleanlier than thou dust-a-basin ass move that couch again, I am gonna fuck you up!
Woo! About time. I knew you wouldn't let me stay like that forever. I think we'll be good friends from now on. A bunny can only take so much of this before glancing at you with a side eye. Well, howdy, darling. Why don't you help me out? I could always use an extra set of talented hands. Well, howdy, darling. I couldn't be happier to see ya. What's on your mind? Here for the relics or a relax? Come join me. I was just dusting off some old fossils. Good one. Nah, you and these old bones are all I need right now.
Oh, don't make me regret this.
Good one. Nah, you and these old bones are all I need right now. Why don't you help me out? I could always use an extra set of talented hands. Come here, you. Hold on, darling. You're saying that the new science can make me human just like that? Come join me. I was just dusting off some old fossils. You sound like my grad students when I ask how their thesis is going. Thanks for bringing me back, even if you are a bit dust shy. Well, hiya, darling. Back with a chance to give this bunny a body? My goodness. I'm pretty up on my modern quantum physics, and I can't imagine how that's possible. Your education system is good, right? Lint, close your eyes. If you say so, I'll be right here when the time is right. Heavens to Betsy, I'm human. I thought you said you didn't make the Dateviators. My word. How do y'all think with this lump of squiggly jello sloshing around in your noggin? Anyway, yes, this is quite nice. Hope I don't get all wobbly on these new lengthy legs. You, darling, you certainly are a sight to behold. Hot damn, I'm in one piece. All right, then. Don't forget about me. I'm kinda jazzed at the idea of being part of the human world. Well, darling, I've had just about enough of the underside of that couch. It's time to head out into the big old world. Woo! This is gonna take some getting used to. But I'll be at the top of my field here soon enough. But I'll be seeing you soon. Good catch. Dust years and house years are 2 very different things. Linty. Howdy, darling. Tell me honest, he didn't give you any trouble this time, did he? Is that right? I am so proud of you, my fuzzy sweetie lumpkins. Ooh. You know what? Don't answer that. Thanks for always taking such good care of him. I know he can be a handful, but, well, he's my handful. I'm going in! Linty! There's my big handsome boy. Look at you, fresh as a daisy. Come on, let's get you home. Oh, now are you a good boy for our Matito here?